Hello.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dion's Daily Dose for Thursday, October 29th. Started a few minutes early so I could give Donovan an opportunity to talk to you guys. He really wants to tell you about something that he got.
It is necessary.
Yeah, in his mind, it is necessary. We're going to use since we started early, I'm going to use this time to let him tell you about it, and then we'll get into the purpose of the actual live. So, Donovan, let everybody know what's going on with you.
I got contacts, and they're awesome.
Yeah, he took them out because the first few days that you wear them, you only wear them for a few hours at a time. So he took them out, and now he put his glasses back on. He took them out right before we went live because they were starting to hurt.
Oh man, he's still.
Yeah, Jack said hi, headed in. Have a deer versus car on deck. Ooh, those are fun. So I got a couple of interesting things for you today. I want to show you exactly why I believe that I am your best bet for District 9. Not just for those of you that live outside of Michigan City, because it's well known that my opponent is not really a voice for areas outside of Michigan City. I've shared it on my Facebook page. Her logo, her banner says District 9, Michigan City. That's it. I believe that she forgets that a lot of District 9 is outside of Michigan City. In fact, most of it. I'm sure all of you are aware of this by now. If you weren't, go check it out. Look at her Facebook page. Look at my post. That's her banner. Let's get a little more into it, though. I'm going to show you what our answers on Ballotpedia, and I'm going to show you. Actually, she doesn't have any answers on Ballotpedia. I'm sorry. I actually went to Ballotpedia. Donovan was here with me, and we went to look to see what does she say versus what I say. Right?
Nothing. That's like
she did not answer the questionnaire at all. Is vote 411, and I do have it. I'm going to share it with you so that you can see a side-by-side comparison, ladies and gentlemen, of what we're looking at here. Let's go back to this. Here we go, and there, full screen. As you can see, I've plugged my address in here, and these are the races that show up for me. District 9, House. Where's it at? There it is. Indiana House District 9. You go here and you can see side by side our answers, right? Here's the important part that I want to show you.
I actually haven't seen his answers, but I was here with him. That I knew she answered them, but I do not know what they say.
Yeah. So here's kind of what, if any, changes to gun laws would you advocate for preventing or minimizing the damage of gun violence? Here's my answer. The problem isn't the gun laws. The problem is the pathetic enforcement of the hundreds of federal gun laws that are already on the books.
Oh.
It's already illegal for a convicted felon to possess a gun.
Yeah.
It's already against the law to murder someone. Do you honestly think that by making more types of guns illegal that criminals will suddenly start following the laws?
My man really just said, it's already illegal to murder someone.
It is, isn't it? I mean,
pretty sure. I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure in all 50 states that that is a criminal offense.
Not even a felony, a criminal offense.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a felony in all 50 states as well.
Oh my God, you're something else, man.
But it's true though, and this is what it comes down to. I hear this over and over and over again from the left. You have people who are uneducated about firearms. They have no idea what they're talking about, and they use the wrong terminology. They use the wrong words for things like clips versus magazines and things like that. And I'll highlight the answer that I'm talking about. We hear so often common sense gun laws. Common sense gun laws. I have a question to any liberals out there that are watching my program right now.
What does that even mean?
It's not a bait. It's an honest answer. What would you define if you could write the perfect legislation for firearms that were, quote, common sense gun laws, what would they be? What would that look like? I'm honestly curious because so often phraseology is where you get lost, right? You have people that talk about certain things and they have no idea what they're talking about, and it's hot button top, and it's the same rhetoric over and over. We need common sense gun laws. Oh, you mean like background checks? Those exist. We need common sense gun laws. Oh, you mean like a national database for criminals? Oh, we have that. Oh, we need common sense gun laws. Oh, you mean like a minimum age to buy firearms? We have, there are so many things that we, Donovan's over here trying to keep a straight face.
No, you didn't see anything.
So before I go any further, I want to have Donovan just.
You want me? What?
Yeah, I want you to tell people why you think that people should vote for me.
You're a rad dude.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
You're
that.
a rad man, my dude.
Is that the only reason? Because I'm a rad dude?
No, but you are a cool dude.
Okay. All right. So I'm a cool dude. Thank you. I would hope that my son thinks that, but
you're a rather epic bro.
I'm a rather epic bro. Okay. I guess that's a good thing.
It is. It's a very good thing.
So
it's the highest.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that I would show favoritism?
Yeah, because I'm better at
direct questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that I would show direct favoritism to representing one block of voters over another?
No.
Okay. Do you think
I think I understand the question.
Okay.
I think you're basically asking, do I think that, for lack of a better term, you're biased towards Republicans or Democrats or libertarians or another group of voters?
Right. You don't think that I am?
No, I don't think you're biased. I think that.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I think that you will equally consider, from personal experience and things that you've said, I think that you'd fairly consider Democrats and Republicans and libertarians, and there's probably a fourth one on the way at some point. 2020.
Well, believe it or not, we could go. I don't want to hijack the stream, but we could go, and there are like a massive list of all the different parties.
Oh, would you look at that? I was right.
What?
There are more.
Yeah, see, there are so many. There are tons of different parties. But
anyway,
let me show you.
Yeah, I don't think. Wait, no, we're not. Next question. Come on.
Okay, so my next question direct to you is: you've seen me when I've gotten
right now.
Hold on. When I've gotten messages from people that have a question for me, do I put those people off?
Yes. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That was wrong, man. Just so you know.
No, let me correct that.
Oh, and I do want to point something out. Donovan's glasses are broken.
Very.
We're holding them together the best that we can with duct tape. We have ordered him new glasses.
They're trying so hard, and it's so awesome. They're trying.
And he has new glasses ordered, and he has contacts now. But
contacts! Woo!
He is very, very excited about contacts.
Sucks at first, but it's awesome. Literally, as soon as you get done with the exam, it's epic.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the glasses that those spring-loaded glasses where you have the where the lenses go, and then you have the arm.
You flick them up halfway on the
and they do that, and then you have it right. It'll bend out. There's spring-loaded inside. The little metal piece that goes inside the arm breaks. It seems like this happens with every single pair like that he gets. Every single pair.
It's not my fault. I did very well with these.
He did. He took really good care of
these.
Anyway. So
we're getting off topic. My glasses have nothing to do with this.
Right. Yes. I wanted to point it out because you can clearly see the duct tape that is holding them together. So
nice and bright white. I made sure to pick
really
the most obvious color.
He did.
I made sure.
He had black on the other side. You can't really see that, but he insisted on using the bright neon white for the other side.
You are welcome.
Everyone could clearly see that he's using defective products, probably made in China. I don't know.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Oh, wouldn't it be a slap in the face if they were made in USA?
It kind of would.
All right, continue.
Let me show these people something real quick.
Continue.
I'm going to have more questions for you.
No, I was in the middle.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
Okay, well then what's your answer? I asked,
do
I put people off when they contact me with questions?
No, you do not. You answer them firsthand as soon as you can.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Donovan, and I will tell you, Donovan gets a little frustrated because he will be trying to watch something with me on television or do something with me, and I'll get a notification of someone that asked a question on Facebook or a direct message, and
you'll be on there for like an hour.
I'll feel
you
compelled.
Won't just like.
I'll feel compelled to answer those people as soon as possible. And Donovan's like, "Put your phone down!"
Right? Because like you don't just answer them though.
You're on there
like for like an hour and a half.
It's not an hour and a half.
Show.
It's really not.
You're on there for the whole show.
Okay.
Man.
For what it's worth, I am trying to do better with putting my phone down. I'm hoping that post-election. Here's the thing: post-election, after November, before I get sworn in, assuming I win, I'm taking a major break. I'm going to spend
that last election.
And I did until I anyway.
For about a week.
Right. But let me show you, moving on, because it's important.
Yeah.
So to the question of guns, my opponent's answer: gun safety is not the same as they're coming to take your gun.
Now let me stop right there.
Go ahead, Donovan.
Let me stop you right there, big old buckaroo pal. Let me strap on my cowboy boots and say
that's right.
And say that you're right.
Okay.
In a way.
They
are right. Gun safety is not the same as they're coming to take your guns. But the way they're demonstrating that and saying it, they're saying they're coming to take your guns.
Right. Well, moving on, this is the most important thing, right, that people need to understand. Here we go again with the common sense regulations in the form of background checks before any means of purchase, including gun shows and individual sales.
We have that.
With reasonable waiting periods for the results. Now,
our waiting periods are already unreasonable.
Let me just interject here real quick and tell you, reasonable waiting periods. Again, we have that word, right? Common sense and reasonable.
Vague.
Very vague terminology.
Put something in there and I'll say, I said it.
It's easy to manipulate those terms. It's easy to say, well, reasonable is 2 weeks. Reasonable is a month. Reasonable is a year. Reasonable is 5 days.
Reasonable is any time they want it to be.
Exactly. Just like we've talked about before, hate speech. Hate speech. Who determines what is hate speech? Who determines what is okay to say and what is not? Moving on. Here's the thing that I really want to point out. Age restrictions. 21 or older, certification of basic training. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what this means is they do not want anyone under the age of 18 to own a firearm, and you have to have certification, which means you have there's lots of flaws there. But if you are old enough to go overseas and die in a foreign war, if you are old enough to sign up to the military and put your life on the line for this country, then you are old enough to own a firearm.
With a gun, mind you. They're going off.
I want to make sure everyone understands where I stand on that issue.
And I agree, but still, they're still going up with a gun.
Yeah,
they're still having a rifle.
Right. And here's the key, right? And no new purchases of military-style weapons could reduce much of the violence. Now,
what's a military-style weapon?
Key, yeah.
An anti-tank rifle?
So Donovan points out something really critical. Right? Yes. What qualifies as a military-style weapon? I'm going to tell you what they think a military-style weapon is. A so-called assault rifle.
Which don't really exist. That's not an actual
It's not a real term. Right. It's a made-up term for scary black rifles. Right.
Sometimes orange.
And here's the key too, that a lot of the gun grabbers, the anti-gun mob, likes to use military-style weapons a lot, or assault weapons. Those terms. What they will not tell you, without a definition, won't tell you is that the vast majority of crime, of violent crime involving firearms, involves a handgun.
Yeah,
and it's the inner cities.
It's not. Hey, I'm gonna storm into a bank with a full-blown rifle.
Right.
They pull out a handgun out of a bag or something.
Right.
Don't just
easily concealed.
Run in there.
That's what the vast majority of violence is about. It's with handguns. None of the regulations that they're proposing are going to change any of that. Getting back to it, without removing one gun from an owner, a gun registry should be considered to track weapons that have been stolen.
We have that. Have you heard of a registered
Here's
fire?
the thing. No, here's the important part that people need to realize. There is a serial number on weapons. When that weapon is reported stolen, they tell the police and they give them that number, right? Yeah, I was going to show you on mine, but we're not going to do that because Facebook and YouTube and all of them are really, really anti-gun. So who knows?
Oh, I was going to show you mine, but
I was going to show you mine, but we're not going to
censorship.
Yeah,
whoopsies.
I just don't feel like dealing.
Let's
with
make
it.
up a number.
But let's say HK
420.
HK 3469, right? You call the here we go. I forgot 14-year-old, so 6'9" giggles.
420. Yeah, I added that part.
Anyway,
Make it a bit longer.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, so they call the police. They report, hey, my weapon was stolen. Here's the serial number for this weapon. The police, they track that. They put that in the system. So if they find that weapon with that serial number, it's reported as stolen. That already exists. What they're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is knowing what guns you have and being able, in the case of a far left takeover of this country, they know who to come to get the weapons out of your hands. That's just the reality of it. And then she goes on with arming teachers and all kinds of stuff that isn't even part of the question. I am for an independent, nonpartisan redistricting commission. Here's the thing, right? This question here I want to show you. Voters are being asked to approve an amendment to the Indiana Constitution to require the General Assembly to adopt balanced budgets. How would this amendment impact your work in the General Assembly? I'm going to just summarize. It's a short answer, and I think you deserve the truth. I welcome a balanced budget amendment. Governmental spending is out of control, and we have to stop throwing good money after bad. I am for less government spending, not more. I was the only candidate from this race to sign a pledge to vote for both balanced budgets and term limits. That says all you need to know about where my opponent and I stand on both of these issues. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a couple other things that I want to show you real quick, and I want you to fully understand what's at stake here. The wrong representative in Indianapolis, your voice will not be heard. This person that is currently elected does not care what you have to say. I have talked to many people, not 3, not 5, many people.
Multiple, very many.
Who to the current office holder with issues, with concerns, with questions, and they have never heard back. Donovan can attest that if people ask me a question, I answer.
He does, sometimes to my dissatisfaction, but he answers all right.
Right.
Even
I want to show you
my dumb texts out of nowhere. He answers those too.
Yes, I answer because it's important. Because it's important to be the voice that you need downstate. I want to show you one more thing. My opponent, Pat Boy, was no, don't say that. She's a very nice lady. I have heard consistently that she's a very nice lady. We're not gonna attack her character because I really don't think she's a bad person. I disagree wholeheartedly with her politics. I think that she's mistaken in many areas, but we're not going to talk bad about her. What we are going to talk about though is we're going to talk about her website. Now look. My website is not professionally done. I didn't pay anybody to do it.
He did it himself, and I watched him do it.
Most of it I did myself. I had a couple of people that assisted me with it. But I will tell you what is on my website. My positions are on my website. My contact information is on my website.
Most of it is everything.
Almost everything's on my website.
Wait, and before we go to the full screen layout,
okay.
Let me just spoilers here.
Go ahead.
Catboy.
There's
nothing. She just doesn't. She also has the flag in. Put it up.
Okay, here we go.
The flag is inverted.
The flag is facing the wrong way according to U.S. flag code.
Bro,
yes.
How do you mess that up?
I will tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. She has been a state rep for almost 2 years now. It's a
If you
term
don't
of
know
2
how the
years.
flag's supposed to
If
fly.
you, yeah, and bear in mind her thing, moving Indiana forward, right? But yet you don't know which way the flag goes. How can you move Indiana forward?
If you have the flag backwards.
If you have the flag backwards. That I can absolutely talk about and I can absolutely make fun of because come on.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Can you not even figure out which way the flag goes? That was personally offensive to me.
Even if you don't even know.
And
even if you're...
Right. You've had 2 years to look it up. Let me show you.
That, and it's just common sense. Just look at it. It just looks wrong.
It does look wrong. There is nothing to click on.
Nope, that's the whole website. What you see now is the website.
Yeah, it doesn't scroll up and down. There's no contact button.
It.
There's nothing there.
There's a backwards flag and a sentence.
Yes.
Without a period.
Yeah. And there's nothing there. There's no way to get in touch. There's no contact info. There's no information about the district. There's nothing. And it bothers me. It really, really bothers me.
It should do more than bother you, man.
It bothers me a lot. Anyway, I can assure you that regardless of where your politics fall, whether you're far left, far right, or somewhere in the middle, libertarian, Republican, Democrat, you will feel like your voice is heard. I may not agree with your politics on certain areas, but you can rest assured that
he will represent you.
Yeah. Yeah. And ultimately, I want less government. I want government to stop interjecting its rules and regulations into my life.
Now, don't get it confused with no government.
Right. That's important. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, it's not no government. It's less government.
Right. A smaller
big difference.
Government. Yeah, it's a huge difference. Look, there are those that believe that government itself should not exist and we should just all get along. We've tried that. The Wild West was one of the bloodiest periods in American history.
But it made some good movies.
It did make for some good movies. That's true.
But I mean, hey, we got all the movies we need. No need for another.
Yeah. Mad Max and other apocalyptic concept. What are you doing? Other apocalyptic dramas and action movies really give you an idea of what no government would be like. Anarchism, the rule of the strong. The reason that we have government, the entire purpose of government, is to secure the rights that we are given by our God, right? We are given life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and government is supposed to enshrine those. We have the right to defend ourselves. We have the right to speak our mind. All of these rights
shall not be infringed.
These rights were put into place long before government existed. They exist naturally. It is the government's job to protect us from the government. Right. It's control us. It's not the government's job to clamp down on small businesses, to shut them down. We could go on and on. I will tell you this, ladies and gentlemen.
This light makes my neck look weird.
I will not be voting to raise our taxes. I will actually be trying to get rid of some of the taxes that we are paying. I believe that government has grown so huge. But I do want to clarify a couple of things. There are those who believe that we should just eliminate every single tax that's out there because taxation is theft.
No.
I won't say I disagree with that, but I will say it's going to have to be a very carefully orchestrated
because there's still
plan.
A lot of income that comes from that.
Right.
Need some way to...
Yeah, and some of the most important programs in Indiana deal with those less fortunate. We have the Healthy Indiana Plan, basically health insurance for those that need it, the people who can't afford it, the people who are disabled. I'm not talking about the people who don't want to work. I'm talking about the people who cannot support themselves by any other means. The developmentally disabled veterans. These are people that deserve our help, and I will fight for them. There seems to be a belief going around that Republicans are against healthcare and against pre-existing conditions and things like that. I will always protect pre-existing conditions. My mother was a diabetic. My grandfather was a diabetic. These are pre-existing conditions, and I will ensure.
Don't leave out.
What?
Come on.
Don't leave out what?
Huh?
What?
You're on the gravy train. Don't need to stop it. Come on.
What great? What are you talking about? Anyway,
The gravy train. We're talking about people who were diabetic. Come on.
Right.
There more.
Just let it go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Doesn't matter. The point is, pre-existing conditions will be covered. I will ensure that for the state level. I can't do anything federally. I don't pretend to be able to exert any influence on that here in Indiana. Right. I will tell you that here in Indiana, I will always fight for our veterans, and I will fight for the less fortunate, the most vulnerable among us.
Me said among us. Looking sus.
Him in this game, I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if I have to hear any more of something being sus.
Wait. So, we're red, yeah, Republicans.
Right.
Blue sus.
I was waiting for that.
I feel so cheeky.
Right. Anyway, your vote is the most sacred right that you have.
Money.
You are going to determine who goes to Indianapolis, who goes to Washington, D.C., who sits on your council, who's your commissioner, who are your school board members.
Mm-hmm.
Your vote is one of the most important rights that you can exercise.
Agreed.
I am asking for your vote on or before November 3rd because I truly believe that I would make a much better representative.
I agree as well. That's definitely true.
I hope you
about
would.
yourself. Yeah.
That I would
No
make a
wonder I
much
would
better
agree.
representative than
He would,
what
though.
we currently have.
Definitely, he would.
If you don't agree after 2 years, if you elect me and I go down there and you're not happy with me, fire me. Fire me. Elect someone else during the primary or the
Because it
general.
is in the people's hands.
That's right. It is. It's in your hands. You
Are the people.
are the people, and you will determine
I said the right thing.
who is going to look. I'm going to be very clear. I'm not looking to lead you. I don't want to be your leader. I want to be your voice. I want to be your representative in Indianapolis, and I want to show that we're tired of big government. We're tired of being told what to do by people who have no clue what it's like to be us. People that come from, for lack of a better word, privilege, who were born with a silver spoon, who have never known a hard day's work in their lives. And there are many, many people out there that are collecting a regular paycheck paid for by your dollars, and they don't care what you or I have to say. Not at all.
Do that anymore.
That time is over.
Yeah.
Up and down the ballot, we have regular Americans that are running for office, and I'm one of them. Just regular people that want to make a difference. So I ask you for your vote on or before November 3rd, and you will not regret it. Anything you'd like to
Unless
add?
you do, because...
I don't think you'll regret it.
No, I don't either, but if they do, then...
Right, yeah, I can't promise. Maybe you'll find out that, oh my goodness, I like big government, and Dion doesn't. Maybe I shouldn't have voted for him.
No,
I
again,
suppose
if
that's
you didn't know that
possible.
beforehand.
But if you weren't aware of that before,
But
I
hey,
don't think that
there
would
are
change
people
it.
out there.
There are, and there are flaky people out there too who just change their mind every day.
Yeah.
Anyway, my wife is one of them. Just so you know, I love my wife, but she does change her mind a lot.
She also...
Yeah, you might want to. She'll probably watch this.
Yeah.
Mom's in the other room,
She's
so
going to get real mad at
yay!
you.
Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. I truly
That's what we've
do.
been waiting for. Yeah, baby.
And I just want to say this for everybody out there who is kind of on the fence and you're looking at both sides. You're looking at, well, I could vote for the person who's already done this, or I could throw somebody new into the mix, and I'm not sure if they can do it. I have talked to multiple legislators, and I'm going to tell you this job is not that hard. It's really not. I have talked to and I have met some really dumb people who do this job. Some really dumb people. Not going to mention any names. 'Cause that's not what it's. Yeah, but there are some people who are representatives in both local, state, and federal level
who are just like, how did they pass?
like two bricks rubbed together. I mean, just
maybe not even that much, because the heat generated by that will probably equal more than that.
Right. So I just want to assure you. But all of that aside, I plan on keeping you in the loop every step of the way.
Yes.
I'm
just
going to show you.
Whether he gets elected or not, he will most likely keep doing it. Right?
Yeah, I'm going to keep doing it. I think
people like him.
I'm going to tell you, whether I get elected or not, to open your eyes to more things that are going on in your local and state government. If elected, I will be focusing a lot more on the state level. What is the governor doing? What is the General Assembly doing? What are they voting on? What are we talking about? If not, I'll still try to keep you in the loop on that. I obviously won't have access to as much knowledge, but
he'll do his best.
But I'll do my best, and
he's good at that.
I'd really like to open the door and just let the light in on what some of the stuff going on at the county and local levels. It's mind blowing that people have been able to get away with the corruption that is up and down both parties. It's not any one party I'm talking about here. It's both parties. There are good people on both sides of the aisle, just like there are bad people on both sides of the aisle.
Not every Republican's good. Not every Republican's bad. Same with Democrats.
Right. And third party and all of that.
Oh yeah, and libertarian.
Yeah, there's like the Constitutional Party and the Green Party and yeah,
anyway, all the other ones.
All the other ones, right? No matter where you sit, having a letter behind your name does not make you a good or a bad person. It just means this is generally where my policies line with.
Good boy.
As a Republican, I believe in equality for all, limited government, and less taxes. I'm going to get into more of that after the election. I'm going to tell you that. I find it mind-blowing that so many tax increases have happened under a Republican supermajority. It blows my mind. But and I'm going to say this because the left seems to believe that they have a stranglehold or a monopoly on public education, that public education is only supported by them, and they are the only ones that are going to give it the love that it needs. The answer is not more money, because that seems to be the focus every time it gets brought up. More money for teachers, more money for public schools.
We haven't paid them enough. Pay them more.
Right. I'm going to say this. I am not opposed to teachers making more money.
I think personally that they are still underpaid.
They are. I would be okay with them getting more money. What I'm not okay with is pouring money into administrations where administrative costs end up eating half of the budget. Only a small portion goes to teachers. Most of it goes to people that sit in an office all day and make, 150, in some cases, some school districts, $250,000 a year to be a school administrator. It blows my mind.
They don't do anything. It never gets referred up to them. It's always the counselor or the principal who deals with it.
Right.
It's never like the actual administrator.
Yeah, it's not the school. It's not the school board, or excuse me, not the school board. The superintendent that is dealing with
principal or whatever.
The principals, the teachers, those are the ones that need the love. Those, especially the teachers. Principals actually make decent money, but half an hour of your life now has been spent listening to
him drone on.
Me and my son go on.
So you should listen to me for a moment.
I'm going to give Donovan a couple of minutes to just talk to you, and he can talk about whatever he wants as long as he keeps it clean.
Kittens.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna run my banner here. Remember, you can learn more about me and where I stand.
Do the thing.
DionBergeron.com.
There you go. Do the thing.
There you go.
It's right there. Do the thing. It's there. It is. That thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Do that. Anyway, so I didn't just get contacts because any fool who would dare think that I got nothing but seeing eye lenses would be almost correct, because I didn't know it was happening until today. Because I made a purchase and a half, really. And I plan on making another purchase to see, because I got chemical grade rubber gloves, like big rubber, thick work chemical gloves. Now, what outfit would go well with chemical grade gloves, you ask? Well, obviously, a chemical grade suit, because, well, what else are you gonna have? So now,
let me stop you real quick
Yeah.
for a moment. For those of you who are maybe just joining in and aren't aware of this,
Oh.
haven't watched a bunch of my videos in the past.
yeah,
Donovan has a gas mask, and
I've had it months.
Yeah,
before
he
the
had it
COVID.
well before coronavirus.
Long before.
He has a full-on Israeli military NBC nuclear, biological, and chemical face mask.
Because I wanted it.
Yeah, he wears it to school to make a statement. He decided to
It's awesome.
expand the statement by ordering
That, and I just really wanted it.
Right.
But mostly expand the statement, and I can probably find other ways to use it. By buying, not just gloves, because, well, the gloves were rather. It shipped before the main package, but the gloves were after the fact of the full-on chemical grade suit. Not a hazmat suit, because those are all puffy and have that big head, but no. Rather a chemical suit, basically. Those crinkly, the ones you've seen on TV. Usually it's some drug dealer that has it, like Breaking Bad, he's wearing it. Yeah, usually someone, not drug dealer, but like maker or whatever.
Yeah.
I have a few Scullies from Iraq.
See, there you go.
Yeah, but usually like that, Breaking Bad or whatever. It's those yellow, usually sometimes orange.
Yeah, like the Tyvek suit, but a little stronger.
Yeah. A chemical grade one of them. And oh boy, it's shipped. It is in the house, and I've worn it, and it fits. And oh my god, it is so crinkly. But yes!
It's very, very exciting.
Now I got gloves and that, so that thing is good. But I need to make another purchase. I need another one. I need more. Wonder what I need?
What? What's the next thing you want?
Chemical grade rubber boots.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
I need that. Then I will be set.
Yeah. What about like maybe some combat boots with the chemical covers over them?
What do you mean chemical covers?
Like they have the covers that you can slip over, and it basically blocks the chemical. It's almost like the little booties that you put on, the plastic ones. Not like booty rubbing, but like booty over your boot.
I didn't even think of. Oh my god, you. Oh my.
What about something like some like combat boots with like the plastic cover.
bag over here?
Well, kind of like that, but they look much, much better.
How do they look then? We got tabs. You think your thing has RAM?
Here, you can talk to them.
Mop gear.
What?
Let me said mop gear.
There you go.
Mop gear.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, talk to them. Let me see if I can find what I'm talking about.
Man, I said mop gear. Oh my. Anyway, so yeah, I have a chemical grade suit and chemical grade gloves, and I don't regret it. I haven't regretted it for a second. Oh boy, it's gonna be fun.
Oh, look at that! They got like the Carhartt safety boots, and then
Yeah, but they're like
rubber
150.
boots. Well, yeah, and then of course the
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't know how you selling those for $131.
I know, right?
Like a
Here, let me
plastic
show people what we're looking at here.
We are not sponsored by any of the big YouTube, Facebook, issues like that. We're not sponsored by any of these.
Right.
No affiliation. We're just.
So, yeah, Eric says he wore that stuff for 45 days in Iraq.
I can get behind that. You got that. You got it, man.
So,
yeah.
This is what I'm talking about, right? You got your rubber boot.
That's what I'm talking about. Like the
Nice
whole
steel toe tight.
whole freaking boot.
Yeah. Hey, don't say. You can say that. You know better.
Wait, what?
You know you're not supposed to say that.
Say what?
I'm not going to say it because then it reinforces it. The word you just said starts with an F. You can say freaking.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't.
It did.
You had G's in it.
Oh,
Anyway,
there's a difference?
There is a difference.
How?
You know that. We'll talk about that later.
No, there ain't no difference in there. There's
Isn't a
no
difference.
There's not a difference.
Don't use the word ain't.
Oh, come on.
Look at this. This was pretty decent.
It is, but it's $300.
Well, yeah, but
I'm putting it out there. Like,
right. I'm not saying
we're not gonna be able to buy any of them.
I'm just pointing out all the different kinds that they have. They have
yeah,
a
but I
bunch
can't
of
afford
different
any
kinds.
of them. Like,
why not?
because we do
I will
not
say
have
this.
$400 lying around.
Well, no, not right now. But look, they have ones like this. They have.
I still need boots in general for winter.
Well, yeah, this is what I'm saying. We can get you some nice Carhartts like this. The 10-inch. It's the non-safety toe. Which why would I spend $155 when it doesn't have a safety toe?
Right.
See,
what I really want is like.
But here's some
half submerged in like straight up chemical.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. Something like that.
Oh, I want it.
Yeah.
But it's a soft toe.
Yeah. But you don't need steel toe. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like for the price, you would think it would have like
Even the steel toe. Wait, go back. I was just assuming it's a touchscreen.
Right.
Steel toe. 46.
Yeah. There we go. See. Something like that comes way up and it'll keep you.
Ooh, those are yellow.
Yeah. Is that what you want? You want the PVC safety boots that
that's what
go
I'm
with?
talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Something like that.
So you want it to go straight with the rest of the
Well,
image?
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Plus, that thing's actually pretty warm if you wear clothes over it.
Yeah.
So, like, I could straight wear that in the winter, man.
Oh, he says the acid eats them and they wear out quick.
What?
These here, the yellow PVC safety boots. Is that what you're talking about, Eric?
Yeah, I need to know what boots, because we've been off this page, so we have no idea what you're talking about, man. Is it these ones? Let us know if it's these ones or a different one.
Yeah, if it's the PVC
like
safety boots, or because there are tons of different.
No, wait, go back to the. Let's wait for him to respond.
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh no, let's wait for him to respond though.
These are the ones we were looking at right here.
PVC sack.
The PVC yellow ones, and then they have the Dunlop.
Because I don't want just any rubber boots, you know.
Right.
Because that's just boots.
Yeah, these are just your plain
Rubber boots.
rubber boot.
I really want them PVC safety.
Yes, he's talking about the PVC ones. They acid eats them and they wear out really quick.
That's a no then.
Right, need to get.
Do you have any recommendations then? Because you seem to be knowledgeable on this.
He is. He's very knowledgeable.
Yeah. So if you have any recommendations for boots that preferably don't cost $1,000, that would actually be wonderful.
Not $1,000. I mean, what about the Carhartts? Are those, you think these are worth it?
They're expensive.
Well, I mean, here's the thing: $150 for a boot is not expensive if
they're
quality.
I like how you said a boot, like you have to buy another one.
A pair.
I know, but still.
Yes, NBC is my game.
Yeah.
See, he knows.
Nuclear, biological, and chemical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I got the nuclear down, and the chemical, and the biological, but I really got the chemical down with the suit I got.
You do need the boots though to go with it.
I do.
You need
That's
some
what I'm
good
saying.
Quality boots that will.
And my boots.
The
my
booties
suit
that are
isn't black.
separate from boots. That's what he recommends. The booties that are separate from boots.
Oh, really?
Okay.
They seem just like plastic bags.
Oh, is that what you're talking about? We should or shouldn't get the booties that are separate.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make sure we clarify because it's easy to misunderstand.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should or should not get the booties.
Because the booties just seem like plastic that goes over your feet. There's no way something that thin. You can literally see through them. There's always something that thin can protect you from straight, acid and or chemicals.
Oh, I just noticed these are women's.
Trying to imply something?
No, I'm just saying they're
I know,
women's
with
boots.
you.
Yeah, so
You got real worried for a second there.
no, I'm just saying.
Why they
it's
green?
hard to know.
I'm looking for something like yellow. That would be wonderful. Should. Okay. So get the booties.
Yeah, get the ones that go over the boots. Okay. All right. So
Those
let's
things work. I mean, hey, I'll take your word for it, man.
So whoops. So it'd be like boot covers, right?
I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Yeah. 12-inch latex hazmat booties.
Would that actually fit over in
Yeah.
boot?
Yeah. It's size 10 to 12. So as long as you're within that size, yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, look at that. See?
Now that's something I could get behind.
Oh, there's some right there too.
No, I like them, but I need some sort of recommendation, my man, because there's a lot. You can get a lot. So
Hazmat nuke boot covers.
Oh my god, nuke.
Right? Look at that.
Nuke boot covers.
Oh, there's all
protect your
kinds.
feet from nuke.
Yeah, there's all kinds.
I'm just imagining someone saying with a heavy Russian accent, Protect your feet from nuke. Right?
It's because layers is what helps you.
Ah, okay, that makes
There
sense.
you go.
Yeah, but protect your feet from nuke. Rest of you is disintegrate. But boot good.
Boot good.
Yeah.
Booty, keep your foot intact.
Yeah.
Keep your foot on your foot.
Body, no, but your foot be in the boot.
Yes.
Because you bought a boot cover.
Okay. Right?
That
All right.
probably sounds like horrible on camera, but I don't think I care.
So
I want them to at least like
150.
come up further than that.
So there's like these.
Yeah, like those.
The Honeywell service.
No, those are $7. That's gonna be a ripoff. I can tell. Those are $7.
Well, you get what you pay for many times
See,
as
$2.
well.
That's what I mean. So $7 is gonna be like low quality.
Well, this
That's what
one's
I'm talking about.
$46.
But it doesn't go over the whole boot.
You want something that comes up like way up here?
As far up as it'll go without being actual leggings, yes.
Okay.
Or it doesn't have to, but like as long as it covers my ankle, I want it to go past my ankle at least.
There's some.
At
That's just
minimum.
waterproof. So you're looking for.
At minimum, I want it to cover my ankle.
Okay. I can
We're
see
just
that.
shopping on camera.
Yeah.
We should probably end the stream, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, he says Gore-Tex boots with like PD, the black ones. Okay.
Ooh, okay, we'll look that up.
Gore-Tex, huh? I've heard good things about Gore-Tex boots. Let's
Well,
see.
apparently they're chemical resistant based on
Yeah.
what he's saying. Like,
Gore-Tex boots.
is it a cover or is it the boot itself?
Oh, yeah, it's got Gore-Tex. Let's see. Yeah, that's Cabela's, and then
Boots.
see,
They're
there's
not
tons
covers.
of different. Yeah, yeah, and then with PD.
Gore-Tex boots like PD, yeah, with the black ones.
Yeah, PD like the covers. I think he's talking about.
Oh, okay. So you
so
want
you put like the black covers, and then
those?
you'll have
Those
like,
are actual boots.
like the nice Gore-Tex boots.
Yeah, get actual like Gore-Tex boots and then cover them with the covers. Is that what you're
with,
saying?
like, the
I think
black
that's what he's
covers.
saying.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's expensive.
Insulated hunting boots.
That's
Yeah, I bet you those are warm though.
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah, for those of you, we're not gonna Bates lights
Oh, wait.
with steel toe. He's giving you some recommendations
Okay.
of different
Yeah.
boots you can get.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Man, everybody wants to know our location.
Right?
I feel like,
Constantly.
is there no such thing as privacy anymore? No,
Right.
There's
Let's
not.
see. I forgot to put the E. Gore-Tex boots. Let's see if chemical resistant. Let's see if they have them anyway. Curious.
Dunlop.
Carhartt, Viking,
No.
Carhartt.
Yeah, they would have been at like the top.
Yeah. Best chemical
See,
resistant.
technically,
boots.
waterproof boots are chemical resistant because, like, in certain situations,
In certain circumstances, yeah, but
water could be carrying a chemical.
Bates
gas,
lights. Let's see. Let's check out Bates.
Bates lights. That's just Bates. Bates lights.
Right. Let's see.
There's a difference, Not that I would know it, but there's
Right.
a difference.
Me either. Never really gone. Okay. Oh, look at those. There
that
you
thing
go.
says, "Oh, but they
DuraShock boots.
But
Yeah.
they're also going to be really high quality.
And you got your tactical.
Not gonna lie, I'm looking at that first one.
Yeah, you like that one?
I do,
Donovan really likes this one. I think he. I
and
think
it
he
also
found-
says seals on it,
yes.
which is always a good.
Tropical Seals DuraShock's boot. Look at that.
That just. Ooh, there's more pictures. It's just.
There
oh,
we go.
okay. I was about to say it's just the same angle over and over.
So I'm wondering though, the little holes that are down here near the sole.
Right? What is that? Would those like?
Yeah, would that leak? Would that let like
Yeah, is that
liquid
actual?
in?
Yeah,
or
is that actual holes, or are they just there for style?
Right,
Because
it's
it's only
just-
on one side.
yeah, which is kind of weird.
Ooh, nice tread.
It is. Let's go back to the tread here.
Yeah. Wow.
Hold on, I want to go back to
The one
the
with
side,
holes,
yeah, the holes, and take a look. Because let's go this one here, and let's do this.
Yeah, because that's interesting.
What? What the heck?
Ah,
That was useless.
that's literally less useful.
Right,
than,
right. That's what I'm saying.
Just
Hold on,
zoom
what
in
if
a
I
bunch.
click?
Just zoom in, like the actual page.
I tried to.
What do you mean you tried to?
It's fine.
No, just hit like Control Plus.
Yeah, but I clicked. I mean, yeah, I could make it like this,
Yeah,
but
just
it's
do
not
that.
gonna.
Yeah, see, now you can see it.
Right.
It's in the corner.
Yeah, I can't tell if that's.
Yeah.
I can't tell. That's the thing. I was hoping because the resolution, you end up losing the resolution on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Bend for sweat and keep feet cool.
okay. Comfy, he said.
Ooh, okay.
There you
so
go.
does that let stuff in, or is it like a tiny one-way valve or something?
Yeah, it's like let's say he splashes through a puddle. Is it going to let
Because
his
they're boots, they should,
right? Is it going to get his feet wet or?
Yeah, because I got shoes in that case. I got tennis shoes.
Right.
You know, like if it's holes on the soles, then
military using them for years.
well, I kind of trusted that, but I'm very glad to know that for certain.
Right. So
I mean,
baits, huh?
Yeah, military goes through a lot of puddles. You would think.
You would think so. Let's see. Color. Okay, they got black.
Okay.
And then they got
they go down to 7. Wow.
Look at that. They go.
Jesus.
17.
People got some big feet.
Right. And then
People got some big feet. I feel
extra
bad.
wide you can get too.
There was a lady, I kid you not, in my middle school who had size 13 men's.
I believe it.
It was terrifying. Her feet. This lady steps to her destination and be there.
Yeah.
Who needs a car when you got feet like those?
I wear a size 13.
You're also a full-grown adult male.
What was she? Oh, one of the kids in your class?
Yes, and also a female.
He said puddles, not really, but a swamp. You try walking through a swamp with them, your feet will get wet. But
Got it.
puddles, deer won't really have that much fun. So, and you can also, if you're planning on doing that, that's what you get those covers for.
Yeah, I want to.
All
right, cool. I like the baits.
All right.
Thanks, my man. I think we should.
I used to run in them.
I think
There
we
you
should
go.
end the stream though.
Yeah. Ending on a high note. Thanks,
we
Eric. I
we
appreciate
were
that.
20 minutes in shopping just on the stream.
Right.
How are people still watching besides Eric? There's
Yeah.
apparently someone still sticking with us.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, whoever you are.
Yes. Thank you for joining me, like always. God bless you. God bless Indiana. And God bless the United States of America.